Senator Lindsey Graham.
Well, thank you. What amazes me is that the Germans speak better English than I do, and so just bear with me. I'm an American politician who likes German cars. I'm an American politician who bought the best German car on the market, a BMW. I've got 29,000 miles on my car. BMW has been good for South Carolina, and I'd like to think South Carolina has been good for BMW. So where do we go, and why are we here? Vision and risk is what we're celebrating. Can you imagine being in Munich talking about going to South Carolina to build a car manufacturing plant? You talk about the risks we took. I mean, this is a pretty big deal in Germany, BMW. So they're going to make a decision to leave the country and set up in America. And of all the places they could have chosen, you chose us. And we're forever grateful. And I want to say to the workforce, you delivered, and if you had failed, we wouldn't be celebrating anything. So to the workers here for the last 25 years, you made all that vision and risk possible because you proved that of all the places you could come, South Carolina was the right place because of the workforce. Now, if you build a car in Mexico and you sell it to Europe, there is no tariff. If you build a car in America and sell it to Europe, there is a tariff. President Trump negotiated a trade agreement with Europe so we can sell cars to Europe without a tariff. We need more trade, not less. To those who fear globalization, embrace it because it's not going away. If you are looking for an example of how globalization can be a net positive for the American people, come to South Carolina. We will show you how it's done. We'll entice the best companies in the world to spend billions of dollars. They'll make money, and our citizens will have the best jobs we could ever hope for as politicians. Globalization is not going away. In South Carolina, we have embraced it. There will be some losers in a global economy, but to make yourself a winner in a global economy, do what South Carolina has done. Invest in your technical school systems. Have partnerships with companies where it's okay to make a profit. I don't know how much money BMW has made, but I hope you make more. We've got the highest corporate tax rate in America. In the next 25 years, I hope I cannot say that, because I'll be 86 with 3 terms left, and I want to go out with a bang. You make 25,000 electrical-driven cars. In the next 25 years, you're going to add a couple of zeros to that. America is changing. The world economy is changing. It is now time for America, our German friends, to embrace a new way of funding the Highway Trust Fund. Our roads and bridges are in disrepair. Cars go further on a gallon of gas. There are more cars on the road today that do not use gasoline as a fuel source at all. It's time to think differently, to have a vision and take a risk. I hope not only we will address the shortfall in the Highway Trust Fund, but as a nation we'll go big and put a fee on carbon in a good business-friendly way to make sure that you'll make more electrical cars, will be good for the environment and good for the worker in South Carolina. So here's my pledge to you. To act as a politician as BMW acts. Think big. Invest today for tomorrow. Not look at the bottom line this quarter, but where will you be 25 years from now? Here's my pledge. To all the South Carolina politicians, I say this on their behalf. We're going to make sure that this is the best place for BMW to do business than any place in the world. We're going to keep your taxes low, and we're going to provide you with a quality workforce, and we're going to say thank you every day. As to my car, is a wonderful driving experience. And every day I get in this car, I can't believe that a young man who grew up in central South Carolina, whose dad owned a liquor store, a pool room, and a bar, which was good training for politics, by the way, lived in a mobile home, now is in the United States Senate, driving in BMW. That is an incredible experience, not just from driving, but from life's perspective. To the workforce here, the wages you're being paid and the benefits you're being offered are transforming your families. And to that young man who said one day that my son will be my boss, in America, that son may be your president. That's what I like about our country, is that you can come from anywhere and become anything with some luck and a lot of hard work. What I like about BMW is not only that you're dedicated to making the car of today the best on the road, you're dedicated to making sure that in the future, BMW is the premier car manufacturer in the world. And let it be said that there are more cars made by the BMW family in South Carolina than any place in the world. God bless BMW.
Does it make sense that a German car company would break ground in Spartanburg, South Carolina, and call it home?
Does it make sense that they build over 400,000 sports activity vehicles a year?
And customize them millions of different ways. Does it make sense?
Does it make sense?
Does it make sense the BMW's largest factory in the world
is in this small town in the South?
It makes perfect sense.
The BMW X4, X5, X6, and the all-new X3, designed in Germany, built in America.
And now, prepare for the all-new BMW X3. And now, please welcome the associates of Plant Spartanburg. Please welcome back to the stage the chairman of the BMW Group, Harald Kruger.
Isn't this a great picture, great people, and a great product? And I'm sure this will be another success of Plant Spartanburg. The first 2 generations, we were selling more than 1.5 million vehicles. And I think this great car, anyway, it drives amazing. But I'm really sorry nobody can drive it today. Yeah? I need to keep this one. Be aware. But I can assure you, I had the chance to drive it. It's absolutely amazing. And I'm sure this car will raise the bar even higher and will add another chapter of success to Plant Spartanburg and to the BMW Group on the world. First of all, I would like to thank the BMW people, the Plant Spartanburg team, which are great people. Their passion building a BMW in South Carolina for the world made this possible. They are the backbone of our success. And now I would like to invite Governor McMaster, Senator Graham, Congressman Wilson, Knut Flohr, and Ludwig Willisch on stage, really, that you, and Ambassador Wittig, please as well, that we have a nice final picture in terms of the ceremony. Today will come to an end, but it will be another milestone in the success of Plant Spartanburg, BMW in the United States and in the world. Thank you very much for coming.